day, friends. Maloa here, and today we are carrying on in the Yondershire with the quest, a visit to Yondershire. Let's go! Alright, so we've got to go look for Marigold and defeat half-orcs and Tam Amather. We're here, just gonna follow the road so we get kind of close to that forest, I think. Well, it seems like I've lost the road. Here's the road. Have to get in there, probably. Alright, this is going to be too steep for me to run up that way. Let's go down here, see if we can get at it from this side. If not, we may have to come up like that. Oh. Here's something that cuts up the mountainside. Let's see where this goes. I think we're on the right track now. I'm with her. Now I gotta defeat a couple of orcs, it looks like. New deed, enemies of Yondershire. So if you're looking for a quick way get some virtue points, I highly recommend coming to this new area and farming some of these deeds. Should be very quick. Talk to Marigold. Well, hello there, Maloa. Your adventures have brought you to Yondershire. My own taste of adventure has also led my feet here, and it is a good thing too. These half-orcs would only grow in strength until they might threaten the safety of the Yonder hobbits, and we can't have that. Did you know my sister Angelica has become one of them? A Yonder hobbit, I mean, not a half-orc. It's true, she's a resident of Nobottle now. We're all here to welcome her to her new home. You ask Marigold if she knows where Dinodas might have gone, and she smiles brightly. Dinodas gave Camellia the slip, eh? Good for him. Maybe we'll make an adventurer of him after all, Maloa. Or perhaps not. I'm pretty sure he just wanted to go to Gamwich to show off the housewarming gift he commissioned for Angelica to some of his friends. You'll probably find him there. Okay, let's go off to Gamwich.
What do you need?
Heading across the field. Hopefully it won't run into any obstacles that makes me having to go around. Now, if I was playing this more like a safe little hobbit, I would stick to the road, but I like going adventuring cross country. Seeing parts of Middle Earth that you wouldn't see otherwise. Oh, this is a pretty view. Oh, there's a waterfall over there. Sidetrack. I'm gonna go look at the waterfall. wonder if I can get there. Dang, here's a ravine. Oh, good. I can go around this way. I like waterfalls. They're so pretty. Okay. Let's admire this waterfall for a second. To get back to work. Let's go try and rescue Dinodas. We'll see what he's been up to. I'm probably gonna break my leg. Yep, broke the leg. So we're gonna hold off on picking up any new quests. Let's just find. There's Dinodas. Dinodas notices you approaching and waves you over to him.
What do you need?
Hello, you're here in Yondershire for Angelica's housewarming party. Oh, you are going to be impressed with the present I found for her. And they all said I wouldn't be able to find anything she'd like. Let's go back to Camellia in Tyfield. She and Cousin Bingo are going to be so impressed with my gift. You've come through again, Dinodas, they'll say. You see if they don't, Milo. You see if they don't. Okay. Find the stable master first, so next time we can get here much quicker. Stable master is this way. We're going to Tyfield. Meet up with the Boffins back in Tyfield. Bingo Boffin.
Is there something I can do for you?
Welcome back. So what's the housewarming gift you found, Dino? I hope it's something Angelica will really like.
Is there something I can do for you?
Prepare to be amazed, everyone! On my way here, I encountered an elf on his way to the Grey Havens. He was traveling westward and my road lay to the north, but we walked together for a little while and spoke of many things. He was a painter. it seems, and though he possessed humility more befitting of a hobbit than an elf, I could tell he must have no small skill in the art. It became clear to me as well that he was dawdling. He seemed in no real hurry to reach the havens at the end of his road. "Perhaps you wouldn't mind painting something for me?" I asked him, and he said it had been many years since he had last painted the subject of hobbit style. "How many years?" I asked, and he would not say. You know how elves can be. At any rate, I thought this would be just the thing to give to Angelica, a painting of her new house. And here it is! Well, rather interesting painting that I'm appreciating right now.
Hello.
I have to say, Dino, this painting is incredible. We are fortunate you encountered that elf when you did, for I am certain Angelica is going to love this gift. I did not doubt you for a moment, cousin.
Please, stay a moment.
Alright, Miloa, you go ahead with Dino to No Bottle, while I find something I can use to wrap this present. I'll bring it along shortly, but we shouldn't keep Angelica waiting. Okay, let's go to No Bottle.
How do you do?
That's my alarm telling me I gotta bring in the trash. I'll do it later.
Just a moment.
Here we are, Miloa. Angelica has done quite well for herself, hasn't she? When it comes time for me to find a place of my own, I think I will look for something a little smaller. It seems to me that having so many rooms might invite, well, ghosts. Who needs all those empty rooms, just ripe for haunting? I tell you, I do not. But perhaps Angelica isn't worried about that sort of thing. Let's hope she doesn't regret it. It's a nice hobbit burrow, though. I'll say that for her. She knows how to pick them.
Is there something I can do for you?
Miloa, this is a pleasant surprise. Are you here for my daughter Angelica's housewarming party? You must be, surely. I see that some of my children have already arrived. I hope the rest are on their way. Sometimes it is hard to keep them on a schedule, the dear ones. But this is Angelica's day, and I want nothing to spoil it for her. Found the place with no trouble, I see. Very good. And here is the gift for Angelica, perfectly wrapped, from all her Boffin relatives and from Miloa too.
Is there something I can do for
Oh,
you?
hooray, Miloa! I didn't know you were going to come to my party. I know it's just a small hobbit burrow, but it's all mine. I think it's quite cozy. Come inside, everyone. I hope there will be room.
What do you need?
Miloa, I think I might have made a mistake.
Can I take a moment of your time?
I think I got the address of Angelica's new house wrong, Miloa. I would have sworn up and down that my mother told me the address was 9 Honeymead Lane, but it seems like my sister actually purchased the burrow at 8 Honeymead Lane. This is a disaster! Why, you ask? It's because I told the painterly elf I met to paint this house, and not that one. Angelica is going to open our housewarming gift and see the mistakes at once. When she unwraps that present and sees a painting of her neighbor's house, she'll be aghast. I haven't arranged for the best housing warming gift after all time. I have arranged for the worst. You have to help me delay the opening of presents, Miloa. March right into Angelica's burrow and scatter my siblings to the winds. It shouldn't be that hard, because it happens more than you might expect. Just tell Griffo that there's a free lunch offer somewhere. Tell Esmeralda there's a very competitive dancing competition happening, and let Marigold know there could be goblins or something dangerous lurking just over the horizon. It's no use trying to tell Camellia to run out. She always follows the rules. Even so, 3 of my siblings scattered is sure to delay the party long enough for us to figure out what to do. Hurry, hurry! There's no time to waste! Oops, I ran into the wrong house. Griffo?
Just a moment.
Do you think Angelica will set out some food pretty soon? It won't be much of a party without snacks. You tell Griffo that you aren't sure about the food situation here. The markets of Yondershire are likely well stocked by the farms of both the West Farthing and the North Farthing. Yes, there probably is quite a variety to be found, Griffo muses.
Hello.
You open your mouth to suggest that Marigold leave the party in search of adventure, but before you can say anything, she interrupts you. I think there might be goblins up here, she says, and you nod in agreement. Someone should do something, she says, her eyes drifting to the door.
What do you need?
This burrow is nice and cozy, or it will be after we help my sister finish decorating. You don't think she's done already, do you? Oh my. You ask Esmeralda if she has entered into any dancing competitions lately. No, not really. Back home they stopped holding them as often when I kept winning, you know. I considered wearing a disguise, but all the cloaks I tried on kept getting tangled up in my feet, and it wasn't the same. But now that you mention it, I wonder if there are any dancing competitions up here in Yondershire. They wouldn't know me up here. Esmeralda trails away, deep in thought.
Is there something I can do for you?
Have the rest of my boys yet to arrive, Miloa? Fosco and Burilac should have gotten there by now. I hope they did not get distracted by sights along the road, or that Burilac did not find a sunny place in which to nap. Do you think you could... Angelica suddenly cries out in alarm.
Hello.
Mother! They've done it again! They've all run off, and this was supposed to be my big day, and now they're going to spoil it, like they always do. Miloa, can you go outside and see if they're going to come back? This was supposed to be a party for me, and now my siblings just run off with nary a goodbye or a single wishing well. Angelica stamps her foot on the floor. They are always doing this, Miloa. It's worse than herding cats, because that is his joy, and this is not. Yes, I'll go check for you. Alright. Go outside and see if Angelica's siblings. Here they are. Dinodas is being pestered by nosy hobbits of Yondershire. Chewing the nosy hobbits. Thank you for that, Miloa. I always heard the Yondershire hobbits were peculiar and standoffish, but these folks seem to have a thirst for news, especially when they can see a fellow is in distress and wants nothing to do with them. I do have some good news, however. I saw Barilac and Fosco coming up the road, and I told them the party had been delayed for a few hours, and they should find somewhere to wait. That should buy the two of us long enough time to resolve this difficult situation. A caper on Honeymead Lane. Well, we'll need to sneak inside and steal back the gift before Angelica is able to open it. It's not stealing, Maloa, not exactly. It isn't really her property until she opens it, is it? No, of course not. Anyone would say so. And it's only barely burglary. It's for the best, trust me. Now, go see if there's a window we might use to get inside without being seen. If you are to use this window, you will need to block off the view something. Take a crate from the stack outside the Fox and Fiddle in No Bottle. Okay, here's a crate. You and Dino both set down a crate, but you will need some more. I like running on the roofs with the hobbit. It's fun. Set the credits up the first one, and Dina just contributes another as well. Okay, I need some more credits. All of this food and talking about a party is making me hungry. Okay, this should be high enough now. Go talk to Dino. Okay, here we get to do an instance. Okay, find the wrapped present in the west storage room. Okay. Don't see a present here. Someone's got him, you better hide behind the table. Lay down. Hey. It'll be no trouble at all. Bingo, don't trouble yourself, Prisca. Why not save the food for the party? Angelica, but how can there be a party? Prisca, oh, poor darling. Now's your chance. Okay, I guess we gotta move. There's the wrapped present. Okay. Got it. Escape. What's this? Thinking? I have to stash the present. There you are! Come with me to the sitting room, Maloa. I want to talk to you. I have been thinking. What if we have the party anyway? Right this very minute. What do you think, Mother? Oh, I don't know. It seems like such a shame to celebrate without Angelica's brothers and sisters all here. What do you think, Maloa? You tell Prisca that the true housewarming party should have as many people on hand as possible, and the real shame would be to begin the party without all of Angelica's siblings present for the celebration. She considers your argument. Perhaps, perhaps. But if my daughter wants her party now, she shall have it. I hear you, Maloa. I really do. But you don't understand how often this happens. My brothers and sisters are always running off at the most inopportune times. Griffo is always looking for food to eat. Marigold is always on the hunt for adventure. If Esmeralda isn't dancing, she's searching for an excuse to start. Ooh, there's... Dinodas behind her. I haven't seen Berlac in Yondershire yet, but he is probably snoozing in the sun somewhere. Do not get me started on Fosco's love of boating. And Dinodas, he's always causing trouble. My siblings are always off doing something, no matter what. I would be too, I suppose. I do love to take care of animals. Now that I've had my say, perhaps I'm not so different from them after all, Miloa. Maybe it is a Boffin trait. What was that? Dinodas needs to keep quiet. Cheer. I just need to talk it out, I think. I will wait until my brothers and sisters have all returned, and we will have my party then. Thank you for helping me work through this, Miloa. I just had to realize that this would not be a real party without my brothers and sisters. I do love them, warts and all.
Just a moment.
Perfect, Miloa. Well done! That could not have gone more smoothly. Now Angelica need never discover the tiny mistake I made concerning her housewarming present. Never has there been a more finely executed caper.
Is there something I can do for you?
Dinodas, what are you whispering about? Why have you stolen back our housewarming present for Angelica? You were so proud of that painting of her new home. Camellia gasps and her expression turns scandalous. You had that elf paint the wrong house? And now you've embroiled me in your silly conspiracy too, Dinodas. How could you?
Could I take a moment of your time?
My mother sent me to find you, Miloa, and she is not happy. She is pretty sure you had something to do with this, and I see now that she is right. You had better go see her.
What do you need?
I don't know what might be going on, Miloa, but I find it very curious that you were the last person to speak with Griffo and with Esmeralda before they ran outside. Now that is not particularly strange for Marigold, but for those two, something is afoot, Miloa. Angelica is very upset that her big day has been spoiled. If you know anything about this, I expect you to fix it. Yes, ma'am, right away. Getting to it. Sorry. Be right back.
Might I have a word with you?
Boffins on the loose. There's nothing for it, Miloa. We have to track down the rest of my siblings and get them to come back before my mother loses her temper. Trust me, she's a little cross at the moment, but you'll see much worse if we don't hurry. You should check first with my cousin Bingo. He's something of an adventurer and turns out and might have seen where everyone went. I think he went back to Tyfield.
Please stay a moment.
Hiding the evidence. I'm not happy to have become a part of this, Miloa, but I do not want to upset Angelica or my mother any more than we already have, so I will do what I can to help. Maybe we can bring the gift to the Matham house in Michael Delving. No, that would take too long. And what if we just hide the painting somewhere nearby? There must be a hiding place in No Bottle where we can leave it and just forget the whole thing. Then sometime after the party we can collect the stashed painting and bring it to the Matham house without a care in the world. See if you can find a good hiding place somewhere in No Bottle, Miloa. We have to hide the evidence of Dinodas' clumsy, foolish error. Wow, she's kind of harsh. I guess we'll hide it next time. That concludes today's adventure. Please hit the like and subscribe button to not miss an episode. Thanks for watching.